Everybody, please let me know if you can hear me, if you can see me, all of that wonderful stuff. You all know exactly what to do. It's Big Brother 27 premiere day. The day has arrived. We've all been waiting for it. There's something in the waters, folks. I'm telling you, we've got a good season ahead. But before we get started on all the shenanigans and this little pre-premiere party, please let me know you can hear me, see me, all of that wonderful stuff. I'm seeing people in the comments talking, which is brilliant. We're back. We are back. Say it with me. Say it with me. We are back. Oh, folks, we're less than 2 hours away until our summer addiction begins. Big Brother is here. It's here, and so am I. TV Talks with Tom is back, folks. I'm so happy to be here. I really am. It's the best time of the year. And I'm seeing names that I've seen over the years showing up in the comment section, and it's almost like a family reunion of sorts, you know, seeing all these people again. We're all back to talk about our favorite thing. We've already got over 50 people here in the live stream, which is just absolutely fantastic. Guys, Big Brother 27. Listen, we've got a lot to talk about tonight in terms of who the 17th house guest is going to be, in terms of who our pre-season picks are going to be. I've got obviously some exciting news I've discussed through the week with the Patreon and everything to talk about. There's lots to talk about, so settle in, get yourselves a nice drink, get yourself some snacks, and let the games begin. Cheers, folks. Okay, first of all, before we get started, I want to give a massive shout out to my amazing group of moderators. We've got, of course, my wonderful partner, who I have now married. Sam is here tonight. We've also got my good friend, Uncle John, who is in the house tonight as well. Gracie, who you all know is another moderator, unfortunately couldn't be here tonight, but she is going to be here throughout the season. But we're thinking of you right now, Gracie. All right, gang. This is it. This is like the night before Christmas, isn't it? You know, apart from it's the day before Christmas, because the night is coming. Big Brother's going to be here. Rachel Riley is probably moving back into the Big Brother house, and she is going for that second win. She wants to be the person who becomes Big Brother's first ever two-time winner. We could talk about reindeer games, but that doesn't really count as an official Big Brother win. I think Rachel Riley is here, and she wants to become the first two-time winner. Just like Sandra on Survivor, she wants to be the first two-time winner of Big Brother. It's about time Big Brother had a two-time winner, isn't it? And Rachel's here to do it. I remind everyone to please hit the like button. That really helps me out with the YouTube algorithm. I've got my laptop next to me, so I'm keeping an eye on Twitter, all that kind of stuff, to see what's going on in terms of news. If anything pops up quickly, got to be on it like a car bonnet. So yeah. Also, I'm going to take the opportunity to bring my brand new Patreon up. It's something I've officially launched this year, and already every single tier in my Patreon gives access to a Discord community that we're building, and the people who've joined so far, we are having so much fun. We've got such a lovely little community in there of positive Big Brother fans who really care about the game, and there's no toxicity in there, and that's exactly what I wanted to make there. So if you want to join that Big Brother community, it costs only $5 a month on the bottom tier, so you can, I've got the link in the description for the Patreon if you want to join in there. We're having a whale of a time in there, and of course I've got other tiers as well. You can go check it out. I've got all sorts of perks in there about having your name at the end of every single one of my videos, ad-free live feed updates, a Patreon exclusive series. There's lots of stuff going on there, so please check out my Patreon. It's in the description, and I am looking forward to hopefully welcoming some new people into the Discord tonight. Gang, Rachel Riley's going in. I'm saying that with my chest. I am saying that with my chest. Rachel Riley is going into that house, and she means business. She really does. And also part of me as well is saying, I see I see a lot of New Era fans recently, and a lot of them probably won't have a clue who Rachel is. And I think that putting Rachel in there is going to introduce the New Era fans to a whole, a whole new, this whole New Era are going to be introduced to old school if Rachel's in there. It's going to make people go back, watch old school Big Brother, as I'm sure 90% of us in here know, is that old school Big Brother, there's no school like the old school. You can't beat the golden age of Big Brother with these big personalities, people who weren't afraid to step on people's toes and actually played for themselves. Sounds pretty straightforward, doesn't it? It sounds like people should do that all the time, but unfortunately, people don't do that now. People play for the house. So why specifically Rachel? We're going to go over all the hints, including the fact that Janelle, we all know Janelle tweeted earlier that she's got a friend in production who told her that Rachel is a player and that she will be playing, and then she then had to remove that tweet and apologize. She was stepping in something there. She was really, really stepping in something. And also, I'm seeing my mods jump in there. Sam has said everything points to Rachel. Uncle John saying she has her phone turned off and has been off for 2 weeks, I'm pretty sure. That is true. A cameo has been unavailable. People have been trying to call her left, right and centre, but it just goes to voicemail every single time. She has been in sequester these past couple of weeks, getting ready to play the game again. And I guess it makes sense, really. It's 25 years of Big Brother, and or 25 years of the game as we know it. And I think they needed to... my bet is they didn't initially call Rachel to be the returnee. I bet there was other people on the list. They probably were going to pick a big winner to celebrate the 25th season. My bet is they probably called Dr. Will before anyone else. Dr. Will has no interest in playing Big Brother ever again. So I bet he said no, and then you probably called Derek, you probably called Dan, and Rachel, and Evil Dick I would throw in as well. There's no way Evil Dick's ever coming back, but I don't think he was asked either. But I'm thinking about the 5 biggest personalities that have won Big Brother, and it's Dr. Will, and Rachel, Derek, Dan, and Evil Dick. That's. But Evil Dick won't have been asked, but he's up there. Is one of those personalities. It's good to be back. The Big Brother juices are flowing, and I'm just ready. I'm ready to lock in and do live feed updates every single day. I started watching the Bachelor in Paradise yesterday. I've never seen that before. I had a friend recommend it to me. I'm sure this friend that a lot of you will know y'all know Matt and Jess TV, their amazing YouTube channel. Jess recommended it to me, and I was hooked within like 10 minutes. It was really, really funny and awkward, and I just liked it. It was right up my street, and I'm going to be covering that on my channel all season long, Bachelor in Paradise, so check out that as well. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention this. I've got a P.O. box for the first time. Oh, I know people have been asking for that one for years. And I'm finally able to do it this year. So I've opened a P.O. box. That's also in the description. So if y'all want to send me some mail, because I know there's been people over the years asking me if I've got a P.O. box, I officially do now. And I would love to hear from anyone. Who doesn't love getting mail? There's a P.O. box in the description. So send me something. Okay, let's see who's in the chat tonight. I'll say hi to some people. We're almost at 100 viewers. This is amazing. Thank you so much, everybody, for showing up. We're not even 10 minutes in. Sam's right. So many exciting things coming up. New show coverage, P.O. box, Patreon. We got all sorts going on right now, folks. Okay. Let's see who's in here. It's so sweet seeing some of y'all come back year after year after year after year. It warms my heart, it does. Okay. LMSD Crystal, I know you've been around a long while. What if Angela's back? Angela is not back. I will say that confidently. I think it will be Rachel, without a doubt. Without a doubt, Rachel Riley is going to be going into that house tonight. I haven't been watching The Traitors. I know I'm seeing some people talking about The Traitors. Dreadful Ruby, I see talking about The Traitors. What's up, Dreadful Ruby? I know we were just talking about Bachelor in Paradise in the comment section a second ago there. Yeah, The Traitors, I gotta get on. I feel like there's been a lot of reality TV over the past few years that I haven't watched, but I feel like it's time. I want to throw myself in and start watching more. I've been like so preoccupied with Big Brother that sometimes after a season's over, I'm like, need a little break. But like I'm starting to like get into that mindset where I'm just wanting to consume all the reality TV, and I'm really excited I want to watch The Traitors. I was watching a bit of Deal or No Deal Island. That was great. Really enjoyed that. What else have I been watching? Oh yeah, I've been watching. I had a whale of a time. I watched $1 Million Secret when that came out with my partner Sam and my mother-in-law actually, and we want to send in an audition tape for my mother-in-law to be on the next season because she's just going to be fantastic if she goes on there. But we had a great time watching $1 Million Secret. Did anybody else see that? British host, can't go wrong. Tom, lovely to see you again. Good. Oh my, Marissa, great to see you again, my love. Great to see you. Oh, David Cushmore. Now, guys, wouldn't be alive, would it, without David Cushmore? Can we give David Cushmore a hand for the first super chat of the season? Thank you so much, David. That is very, very kind of you. Let's start as we mean to go on, folks. Thank you so much, David. I'm going to read out David's comment now. Okay. David says, Rachel has played 2 seasons of Big Brother, season 12 and season 13. She did come back in season 13 to win it all. Yes, she did. And it would be nice in season 27 to have somebody else win Big Brother. Yeah, so I am seeing a division in the fandom. We've got people in the camp of returnees, stay the hell away, give the newbies a chance, and then on the other side of things, we've got people going, come on, it's Rachel. It's Rachel. Yeah, I'm on that side. I do love the new cast, but I think just even from a Big Brother business perspective, being able to flex a 2-time winner would be really, really cool. But I 100% see why people don't want that. It's really all going to come down to these house guests. If they are dumb enough to take Rachel to the end, Rachel deserves the win. But if they take Rachel out, and whoever leads the charge on that is going to become top dog and is going to be remembered as the person who took out Rachel Riley. So lots of avenues to go down, lots of outcomes to happen, and or that can happen, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. My gut currently is saying that Rachel is going to be able to maneuver her way into alliances. She's also older now. You know, it's been over a decade since we've seen Rachel play the game. I think she's a lot more mature now. She was messy before, but she still won the game. But a more methodical and calm Rachel, I think, could dominate this season. But like I said, if you're dumb enough to let Rachel get to the end, or let Rachel get any traction for that matter, give her the crown. Give her the crown as the Queen of Big Brother. Because if she wins this year, she's the Queen of Big Brother. Simple as that. An interesting dynamic as well, I think, is, yeah, everyone grab a life vest. Nicole Franzel, she was the person who came closest to grabbing the crown for the second time. And she was literally that close. We all remember that? Y'all remember 22? Nicole Franzel was absolutely broken up when Cody took her out. She thought she was going to the end, but she I mean, you could say that, Dan came close as well. How could I forget Dan? I mean, but the thing with Dan is, like, I don't know, it's weird, because I know Dan's been on Traitors, Rachel's been on Traitors. Nicole Franzel hasn't done Traitors, I don't think. It'll only be a matter of time, but the reason I highlighted Nicole Franzel was that she and Rachel cannot stand each other. I'm pretty sure they did the Amazing Race together, and they were button heads like there was no tomorrow. They absolutely despised each other. Nicole Franzel tends to not like other women on her seasons. That's something I've picked up on after watching her a bunch of times. She doesn't like to see other women do well apart from herself. And I think if Rachel wins this season, it's only going to make Nicole want to come back again to try and solidify that second win. And they couldn't really be further apart in terms of gameplay. And I think that's, again, I've been saying to people, if we are going to get another All-Star season, I think it will be season 30. And I think if Rachel wins this one, she could already be coming back for the next All-Star season as the person who won twice. And I'm sure Nicole Franzel is going to want another slice of the action. And maybe we'll see Nicole versus Rachel all come to a head in the next All-Star season. Because another thing I want to bring up is it really feels like there's been an investment in Big Brother this year from Paramount. It feels like they've put in more money and they are really trying to push the show more than usual, which I love. Has anybody else picked up on that? I don't think I'm alone in thinking that. I really, yeah, the budget is budgeting. It really is. It's gone boom, and it feels like, you know, we've also got this Big Brother, is it Big Brother Unlocked? That's the side show. There's going to be a panel show for Big Brother this year. And it feels like, I don't know, just this pre-season has felt like more people are talking about it and people are excited. I think a lot of people have been watching Love Island, and all of a sudden Love Island's coming to an end. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding Love Island from what I understand. I didn't watch it myself, but mother of God, it's taken over my timeline like there's no tomorrow, and I'm sure a lot of people have been the same. And I think people are ready for Big Brother. I certainly am. We're just over an hour away from the next 3 months, folks, and I really can't wait. Karen Fouracre, oh Karen, you're so lovely. I appreciate you so much. I'm gonna put I didn't realize there's a new feature where I can actually put like a heart on these super chats. I'm gonna do that right now. Karen, thank you so much. It's great to see you again, my friend, for another season. Karen says, I missed you, Tom. I missed you too, Karen. Thank you so much for the super thanks. I appreciate you ever so much. I hope you have a fantastic evening and you enjoy the show tonight. Mwah. Okay. Yeah, okay, so Donald says it feels more like Traitors now. It feels like there's more hype. I'm telling you, Traitors has ignited the reality TV space over the past couple of years. It's really ignited it, and it's breathed, wrong word. It has breathing, I don't know. Basically, there's a breath of fresh air in the reality space, and it's thanks to the Traitors, I feel like, and people are talking about reality TV again. It's a good time to be alive as a reality TV fan, and I couldn't be more grateful, because for a second it felt like things were going a little bit, but all of a sudden, bam, we got Traitors, we got Deal or No Deal Island, we got $1 Million Secret, we got The Challenge, we got all of this stuff that is just thriving. And it's, listen, for all 144 of us here right now, it's a good time to be a reality TV fan. We got 69 likes, that's a fantastic number, but I'm sure we can make it higher. Please hit the like button. Okay. Hey, oh, my good friend Jess from Matt and Jess TV is here. Jess said, hey Tom, just wanted to stop by and say happy BB to you too, my friend. I'm so excited for your BB updates, and we loved your Bachelor in Paradise video. My husband is an instant fan of yours. That warms my heart so much. Thank you so much, Jess. I had so much fun watching Bachelor in Paradise yesterday. Jess was the, guys, like, do you know what I was just saying? Jess is the one who recommended this to me, and I loved it. I didn't really know what to expect going in because I've never watched The Bachelor, but what I understand is that Bachelor Nation is huge. Like, I feel like I see people talking about that stuff all the time, and I thought I'd give it a shot. And then I quickly realized Bachelor in Paradise is like almost like an All-Stars of The Bachelor. They pick out all the people from previous seasons who didn't find love, or maybe the old love didn't work out, and they come back in and all mingle. So Bachelor in Paradise is essentially Bachelor All-Stars, which I love. I really enjoyed giving commentary on that yesterday. So if anybody is a Bachelor fan or is looking to get into a new reality TV series, do it with me, because I've got the coverage right up there. It's my latest video, and I'll be doing that every single week for the rest of the season. They're also going to send in apparently the people from the Golden Bachelor, which from what I understand is like the Florida retirement home of the Bachelor. It's all the old timers, and they are sending them in with the young folk, the youngsters. I say youngsters like I'm 89. I swear I'm 89 at heart. I'm 23. I'm an 80-year-old trapped in a 20-year-old body, but I I can't wait to see those old timers come in, because as any of y'all will know if you follow me on Twitter or you follow my live feed updates, I am the biggest advocate ever for old timers on reality TV. They are messy, they don't give a flying boop, and they aren't afraid to step on people's toes. They just do whatever they want, and that's why watching Angela last year was so much fun for me. But generally, older house guests, I'm talking about Jerry, I'm talking about Rennie, I'm talking about those kind of people. They make a TV show. Let me know, I mean, are you guys fans of old timers as well on reality TV? Because for me, it's the best kind of reality TV star. Old timers, and Felicia, can we talk about Mama Fee from BB25? The old timers bring the entertainment. Casting needs to take notes for Big Brother, although it is a slightly older cast this year, but yeah, old timers great. Can't wait for them to join in on Bachelor in Paradise. So yeah, please go show that video some love, because that's the new series that I'm going to be giving commentary on TV Talks with Tom. All right. But thank you so much for stopping by, Jess. It's fantastic to see you. Okay. We've got another super thanks. Thank you so much to the wonderful Anne Macaulay Lopez. Thank you, Anne. I appreciate you so much. That's very, very kind. Very sweet. I didn't, it's awesome to come on here, and already on night one, people are sending in super thanks. It just warms my heart and makes me very, very happy. So thank you to the folks who are helping support this channel. It really means the world to me, and it keeps me driven as well. It really does. So thank you so much to Anne for that. Have a wonderful evening, my friend, and enjoy the show. Mwah. All right, see who else is in the house tonight. Yeah, I haven't. I've seen one season of The Traitors UK. Might have been the first season. I can't remember. I had fun watching it though. I haven't watched any of the US Traitors yet. I'm more excited for that because of the fact that there are a lot of familiar faces from all these shows that we watch and love, and I can't wait for that. Survivor 50 is also coming up next year. Lots of exciting stuff there. Decent cast. I'm going to give my opinion real quick on what I think of Survivor 50. It is great to see some old school faces. Colby, Jerry should have been there, and I say that with my chest. Jerry should have been on season 50. Big mistake on casting's part for not having Jerry in there. Terrible decision. I'm glad to see Coach back, because come on, Coach. We need someone like Coach on reality TV in 2025. Yeah. I love Coach. I think he's great entertainment. Terrible at the game, absolutely terrible, but my God, he's entertaining, isn't he? Rob Sesternino should have been on the cast as well. I don't know if he was asked, and I don't know if he would say yes, but Rob is brilliant. An OG strategist, changed the game, and definitely deserved a spot. I'm sure Rob was asked. I just don't see Rob saying yes, that's all. Rob's doing Traitors anyway, and I think Rob's going to have more fun doing Traitors than... somebody said it, yeah. Rob's going to have more fun doing Traitors for sure. That's finished up now. I'm pretty sure that's wrapped. But I'm not like a huge fan of New Era of Survivor, but I'm very intrigued by the cast, and the ones I'm looking forward to the most: Colby, Coach, Rick Devens. Love Rick Devens. Angelina, Mike White, Christian. Love that. Aubrey. Love Aubrey. Aubrey's fantastic. we've got some good people on that cast, and I can't wait to see how it plays out. Okay, didn't know you got married, so congrats. Thank you. What's your spouse's name? It's Sam. You know, Sam, the moderator right now. Everyone say hi to Sam. That's my wonderful spouse. Okay. Dreadful Ruby says, you watch Big Brother Canada, correct? I highly recommend that if you haven't seen it to watch season 2 of Traitors Canada. Best showing from a BB player by a long shot. I used to love Big Brother Canada. I was so bummed when they got rid of the live feeds. That put the nail in the coffin for me. Once you take away the live feeds, it takes away Big Brother. Don't need to say much more on that. I feel like that pretty much sums up my feelings. You take away the live feeds, you take away Big Brother. But those old school seasons of BB Can, beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, Carol Ann, thank you so much, Carol Ann. It's very generous. That's so sweet. We're only back for the first stream and already people are. Thank you, Carol Ann. That's so freaking sweet. Carol says, I am so excited for this new season. Me too, my friend. Me too. I can't wait to get this show on the road. We are, not that I'm counting or anything, but we are 63 minutes away from the show starting, and I want to thank you so much for your kindness there. I appreciate you. It really helps me out. Super thanks, they help more than you even know. I mean that from the bottom of my heart, and thank you so much for that. I saw some people who were cut from Survivor 50 that shouldn't have been. They should not have been cut. For some names, for example, Jerry made it to the end and got cut. I'm pretty sure Spencer got cut, Abby Maria. I think Sean Rector, who was on Marquesas, might have been cut, but I'm not sure. There was a lot of people that I was very upset about being cut who deserved a spot on season 50. Okay. I love that you're drinking Dunkin' Donuts. Listen, guys, Dunkin' Donuts is... God bless Dunkin' Donuts. All the way. Although this isn't actually a Dunkin' drink in this right now, but I love my little Dunkin', my Dunkin' thing. And there's Dunkin' Donuts right around the corner from where I am. Love Dunkin'. I feel like I'm adapting to this New England way of life. And it feels like, and I don't know how many New England viewers I've got in here right now, but I'm pretty sure Dunkin' Donuts on the regular is the New England way of life. So cheers to that, folks. Okay. Coach was, okay. Ella Mystique Crystal, Coach was a runner-up in a season, he can't be too bad. He dominated South Pacific. That's without a doubt. But the way he did it cost him the game. And then Sophie got the win. She deserved that win. Coach did not manage the jury very well. He basically... I can't be the only person thinking that. I felt like Coach ran a cult that season on South Pacific. That was like a straight up cult. Like, people would get voted out and he would look at them and say it's in God's will. No wonder he didn't get the win in the end. That was... But I will always watch Coach. He's so messy, and this is like also the longest break, I believe, that Coach has gone without playing. So I think it'll just be very interesting to see an older Coach and how Coach will approach the game. But on paper, Coach should have won South Pacific, right? You know, it's a returnee who got to the end, dominated. But do you know what? I'm a strong believer on Survivor where if you win, you win. I think, and same for Big Brother for that matter, while there are weaker winners and while there are stronger winners, if you win, you win. I know Michelle got a lot of backlash for Survivor Core Wrong because everyone wanted Aubrey to win. I too wanted Aubrey to win, but again, I feel like almost each season has its individual jury and each season has its individual final tribal council, and the person who gets voted by that jury, it happened for a reason, right? You know, it really it happens for a reason, and I truly believe that. Michelle did great. Like, it's not like she was a bad player at all, but I understand that people wanted Aubrey to win. But if you win, you win. Simple as that. Maybe Aubrey can come in and do well on 50. I'd love to see her thrive on that one. But, of course, as much as we're talking about Survivor, we are less than 1 hour out from the premiere of Big Brother 27. I'm so excited, guys. This is like... This is the night of the year where everything is good. You know what I mean? Maybe in a few weeks down the line we'll be annoyed that one of our favourites is gone, but right now, it's just everything's fresh, everything's exciting, and nothing bad can happen in the world, and this is the greatest feeling ever. Big Brother. Previously on Big Brother. I started to sound like Hulk Hogan there. Speaking of Hulk Hogan, I've been big into the WWE over the past few months, since it came to Netflix. Pamela says, how do we donate? There is a little button at the bottom that says, show your support for TV Talks with Tom. It looks almost like a little dollar bill. I think that's the button. Okay, why did it sound weird when Tom spoke American for the Big Brother part? Listen, I love cracking out my American accent every single time. It's so divisive. People either are like, stop the American accent, Tom, I never want to hear it again. And other people are like, Tom, never stop. I think generally English people or British people, you know, whatever, are better at American accents than Americans are at British accents. Looking at you, Dick Van Dyke. I think, yeah, that's definitely a thing. I wanna get a feel for what's going on in terms of people's favourites. I'm gonna do that in a second, right after David Cushmore. Guys, can we give David Cushmore a hand? David Cushmore has just sent another super thanks in. David's like, you're coming through tonight, buddy. I appreciate you so much. You're so kind and so supportive on my channel, and you're just the best. You are the absolute best. David Cushmore says, are you going to watch the new Superman movie? The movie starts tomorrow night. The WWE Saturday Night Main Event is this Saturday. It's also Evolution, I believe, this weekend. Yeah, it is Evolution. Are you going to watch it? Yes, and yes. Yeah. Superman, me and Sam are going to go watch that tomorrow night. We're very excited for that. I also know our wonderful moderator, Uncle John. I've been chatting with him today, and John's been to see Superman already. I'll let John give his opinion there in the chat, but it sounds like, from what John's told me, that it's incredible. Me and Sam are really excited to go see it tomorrow night, and I'm sure it's going to be great. It's also because we're also big fans of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it's about time we got a good DC Cinematic Universe, right? So Superman tomorrow night, that's what we're doing. So the answer is yes to that, David. And in terms of WWE, can't wait for the weekend there. I'm missing Liv Morgan a lot. I will say that. Liv Morgan is missed, but I've still got my favourites. My favourites since I've gotten into the WWE, Rhea Ripley is beyond amazing. Dirty Dominic Mysterio is fantastic. I never underestimate a man with a moustache. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention John Cena. I love John Cena. John Cena is just the GOAT. And he's doing his retirement tour right now, and he's done a heel turn, he's playing villain, and I'm loving watching it. It's really great. So yeah, my favourites, Rhea, Liv, Dirty Dom, and John Cena. Also obsessed with CM Punk. We got any CM Punk fans in the house tonight? That man's a legend. So yeah, very excited for that. Thank you so much, David. Really appreciate it. Seeing these super thanks come in is just warming my heart, and it's also just getting the season off to a great start as well. Seeing all you people come in and support. Y'all know it's only going to be a matter of time where I'm talking about all the caffeine that I'm going to need to get through the season. So any super thanks, if you want to buy me a coffee, really mean the world to me, folks. Tiffany says Dick Van Dyke is so sweet. He is. I love Dick Van Dyke. He's one of my favourite actors of all time, and His British accent leaves something to be talked about, but besides that, love Dick Van Dyke. Great legend, a literal legend. He is one of like the OG Hollywood legends that is still living right now. Dak Charts, Dak, what's up? I'm so sorry. Have you been in for a while? I feel like I've seen your name pop up, but everything keeps flying in so fast, so I keep missing names. But Dak, what's good? It's good to see you, buddy. Dak says Brits are definitely better at American accents for sure, without a doubt. Yes. Good to see you, Dak. Michelle says, Tom, do you think the live feeds start tonight? The official press release, unless they pull a quick one on us, which I don't think will happen, but it says the live feeds start Sunday night towards midnight, so almost Monday. Not happy about that, but I'm sure we'll get some kind of... Well, I'm sure Big Brother production will sprinkle a little something for us over the next few days to get us excited. So this isn't going to be the last time you'll hear from me until Sunday. There'll be more. I'm sure there'll be more. I'm actually also thinking of doing a video after the premiere tonight, just breaking down all of the alliances that get established, and also probably confirming the fact that Rachel Riley will be in the house. If you're just joining now, guys, I could almost tell you, as your live feed updater that you trust, I think I'm going to go out on a limb and say that we're going to see Rachel Riley tonight, and I'm very, very confident about that. I think she's coming to get her second win. I really do think that. But yeah, if you guys want to see a video after the show, I'll probably do one of those. Okay. Tom, can you please create a Discord server? There is a Discord server. It's on my Patreon. My Patreon is in the link in the description. There's a link in the description, and you can join that right now and join our community. We are building. We're trying to build a very positive Discord, is what I want to say. You know, part of me when I got into Big Brother all those years ago, I started. Well, not so much got into Big Brother, but when I started doing my channel, I wanted to be a positive voice in the community. I remember when I first came around, I felt like there was a lot of, and there still is a lot of negativity, especially in those Twitter streets. But it's one of those things where in a Big Brother season, you can't live without it. But there are some crazy people on Twitter, and I wanted to create a community that is positive. And part of this new Patreon that I've done is I want to have a Discord that's positive as well, where we can all chat in there and tell each other what's going on in the house always. Y'all can chat with me as well, and I love getting to chat with you guys on a more, intimate level. It's very, very sweet, and we can all share memes in there and talk about all of our other favorite reality TV shows. So yes, the Discord is part of the Patreon, and you can join there. If you go hit my link in the Patreon, it's literally only $5 a month, and you can join the community. Get in now, guys, because it's the first few people have joined, and I need you positive people to come in, and we're going to help create the foundations of a really positive community. So yes, if you would like to join the Discord, the link is in the description below through the Patreon, and I will send you a link to join the Discord if you join Patreon. All right. Kelly R, thank you so much. Kelly R from Canada, it's great to see you. I know you've been around a few years as well. Kelly R says, your American accent is fine. Now try for a Canadian one. Oh, okay, right. My Canadian accent knowledge goes as far as Robin from How I Met Your Mother. I know there's a lot of oot sides, oot and a boot. Very similar to where I come from. We do a lot of oohs when, I live not far in the UK, not far away from a place called Newcastle, and there's a lot of ooh with that accent. But I also feel like England and Canada are kind of like siblings, kind of. There's a lot of similarities there, and I love Canada. I've never been, but I love Canada. I really do. I think there's wonderful people in Canada, and nice-spirited people. I feel like we're brothers and sisters with the UK and Canada. Yeah, y'all are awesome over there. But yes, I'm gonna go oot and a boot to get some poutine. I'm not even doing an accent. I'm still doing my own accent. I feel like it sounds American with the ooze. I'm going oot and a boot to get some poutine. Y'all are getting your money's worth there. I wouldn't have done that without a super thanks. So thank you so much, Kelly R. I appreciate you ever so much. Dak's going to see Superman on Saturday as well. Yeah, it's a Superman kind of weekend. I don't know if anybody in the Venn diagram of TV shows and movies, these are the three for me this week. And I want to see if anybody else is on my wavelength here. So please say hi if you're going to be watching these three. Big Brother, Superman, and Dexter. Dexter's back this week. And from what I've heard, it's second to none. It's fantastic. So yeah, I'm those three. It's a good week to be a fan of those. Cult of Personality, yeah, that's CM Punk. Tom, congrats and stoked you're back. It's great to be back. It really is. Karen says, I just set up to tape Bachelor in Paradise. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to cover it. By the way, guys, if you are looking for another reality TV show to watch, like I said, Bachelor in Paradise literally started this week, and so now's the time to jump on it. I'm going to be doing a recap every single week of Bachelor in Paradise, and it's really good. I've never seen The Bachelor before, and I watched it for the first time this week, and I'm really into it, so much so that I wanted to do videos on it. So yeah, Bachelor in Paradise, check that out, folks. And I've got obviously a recap of that every single week. I'm just scrolling, guys. I want to make sure I can see as many comments as possible. Oh man. Yeah, I really wish we were getting feeds tonight, guys. I really do. It's a shame we're not. I know by the end of after the episode finishes tonight, all I'm gonna want is to turn the feeds on, and we can't do it until Sunday night, and that kills me a little bit inside. That's a bad decision on production's part, I will say that. People are going to be so excited after tonight's episode. Hell, there's almost 200 of us here right now in this stream alone that can't wait, and I know all of us probably want to watch the feeds, or probably want to watch somebody who is talking about the feeds. Hello. And that's not there. So that sucks. It really does. But it's the way it's going to make it even better when it comes around. I'm just trying to be on the positive side of things. Okay, Trent says I'm manifesting an Adrian early boot and a Zach win. Yeah, I don't hate any of the new house guests, but there's some that I'm like, I don't mind if you end up going within the first week. Adrian. Sorry, did I say something? I've got a bit of a itchy throat. Adrian, I'm sorry. Jeez. Oh my god. I need to take it. It's like something in me's coming out and trying to say, Adrian, I don't know what that was about, folks. I'm sorry. I've got a bad throat. Okay, we got a counterpoint. Navy says, I don't know why everyone is disliking Adrian. He's clearly a character. I'm excited to see him play with as an overly confident mess. That is true. That is a point that we should not dismiss. His downfall, because he's not going to win. Don't want to speak too soon, but I don't think he's going to win. If anybody caught the preseason interviews, he said that he is going to be the greatest player of all time, and that watching him will be like watching Big Brother greatness. Thank you so much, casting, for putting a deluded person in there. Here's another thing as well. They've cast more people this year who are kind of unemployed or jobless, and these people have literally said in their interviews how much they are willing to fight and, tooth and nail to get that money. We've got Ava who's saying living in New York is not cheap. I will do anything it takes to win this money. We got Vince, who's unemployed. He said he would do anything it takes to win the money. This is what I'm talking about. Spirited players who aren't gonna, you know, mind their P's and Q's in terms of the game. You know, they want to win, and I like that. We need a full cast of people who are there to win, not to make friends or make followers. I can't fathom people who go in and just want to get. You can tell sometimes, can't you, when people just want more followers? But yeah. Okay. Yeah, Big Brother starts at 8/7 Central. Gene says, hi Tom and Sam, congratulations, so happy for you two to grow in love. I've been following this channel for 2 or 3 years now. Love your channel, love traitors, would love to see Sari again. Sari's going to be on Survivor 50, but thank you so much for the congratulations. Me and Sam are so happy together, and that's very sweet of you to say. Angela, what's up Angela? Great to hear from you, my darling. Angela says, hello Tom, welcome to a new season. God bless you. Hi Sam too. Hi Angela, so good to have you back, my love. I hope you're doing well. Okay, Derek says, leave Adrian alone. Lol, at least he's a super fan, loves the game. I'm rooting for him. Yeah, no, I'm not dunking on him hard. I really mean that. Like, I'm not, there's nobody I really hate or dislike. He's just obnoxious. That's the word I would use. In his interviews, he's very obnoxious, but that's probably going to make for like a really good house guest, or at least for good live feeds, because it's going to be messy. So yeah, I'm not dunking on him. I'm really not. It just came across very obnoxious in the interviews. Guys, this is why I married Sam. Sam says we need people that need the money back on BB, not influencers who don't care about the money and only care about Instagram followers. Can we get a round of applause for Sam? Very well said. Okay, Twitch Sparky, great to see you, my friend. Twitch Sparky says, Tom, I know I'm a bit in the minority on this, but I truly think that Riley is going to be a Donnie-esque person in the house. Outside the house, that's a different story, but inside, I truly see him like Donnie. I hope so. There's only one Donnie. I love Donnie to bits. Amazing guy, very sweet soul. We follow each other on Twitter and we have interactions every now and then, and he's always so sweet to me, so kind, always wishes me a happy birthday every single year on Twitter, and that means a hell of a lot to me. Donnie's just a good soul all around. I'm sure a lot of you guys love Donnie as well, but if Riley is going to be like Donnie, I will be on the Riley train. Simple as that, because anybody like Donnie, I will be supporting. Donnie should have been on All Stars 2 in season 22. I think it was a travesty that they didn't invite him back. Bad decision. But he's a great guy, Donnie. And if Riley's anything like him, I'm sure he'll be great. But I know who he is out the game is a different one. I've seen a couple of things. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to go into it because I don't know if there's any truth to it. But I've seen a couple of rumors, couple of stories about Riley, about some things. Being so cryptic. Yeah. I'm going to judge him when he's in the house rather than outside the house. Let's just put it that way. Persephone, great to see you, my darling. Just popping in to say hi, Tom. Happy to have you back with us. It's great to be back. More than great. I'm very excited. This season, especially, like, I don't know. I feel like it feels refreshing, and this is probably the most I've been excited going into a season in the last few years. Not that I've not enjoyed going into a season the past few years, but the hype level seems even higher this year. I'm just happier going into this season and very excited to see what it's got. Judging by the cast, I think we're in for a good one. Also, the murder mystery theme, mwah! Couldn't have put it better myself. The murder mystery theme is everything. They are 100% riding off the back of the Traitors. I don't care what anyone says. The Traitors has been so successful, and while I haven't watched a lot of that, people are very very hype about the traders, and Big Brother's capitalising on that for sure. Okay. Let's see who else is here. Oh, we got a couple of super thanks. Carissa Monroe, thank you so much, my love, Carissa. I hope I pronounced Carissa correctly. Tell me if I did it wrong, and then I can repronounce it. But Carissa, thank you so much. That's very, very kind. Thank you. I hope you have an amazing evening and enjoy the show. That's the most important thing. Angela, thank you so much for your super thanks. Late to the party, but I'm here. Kisses and hugs. Kisses and hugs right back at you, Angela. I appreciate you, my love. I hope you're having a great night and are enjoying yourself. I really do. All of y'all who are sending in super thanks already on night one are just warming my heart so much. We're almost, I'm trying to, because I don't know, we're less than 40 minutes now. We're less than 40 minutes away from the show, and I'm seeing more people are joining the live stream. Twitter's starting to pop off more. It really feels like it's like a volcano getting ready to erupt, but it's a wonderful volcano that is going to spew lava on everybody. That the lava's not going to kill anyone. It's going to make everyone happy. It's the most right. I feel like I'm on Survivor there. You know what, Jeff? It's like, have you noticed that in modern era Survivor, it's just metaphor on metaphor on metaphor. You know, Jeff? It's like a shark and a fish. I'm the fish, and it's like I've got up on the beach and started to grow legs, but then all the other fish have started to do that too, and we're waddling around together, but then the shark comes and eats us all. That's what it's like watching New Era Survivor. But yeah, this is very, very exciting. If you've just joined, I'm telling y'all, Rachel Riley is going back in that house tonight. She's coming. She is coming. I'm telling y'all, folks, it's happening. I actually feel like I can say that confidently. Usually with like rumors, I'm kind of like take it with a grain of salt, but I really think Rachel Riley's coming back for that second win. She's a very polarizing character, just like Julie said. We've got a polarizing person, and it's a big get. Getting Rachel, one of the biggest personalities of all time on Big Brother, is a big get. She is polarizing, and also all the hints around the house. There is a license plate in the house that says, I think it said 2011 on it. Rachel was in the house in 2011. It also said July, and that's when Rachel was in the house. And also the license plate itself had the initials of all the returning players that season. It was E for Evil Dick, R for Rachel, D for Danielle, the rest of the players that season. I'm struggling to scratch my brain right now, but basically everything points towards Rachel Riley. I do think though we're going to see a different Rachel this time. I think we're going to see an older, more mature Rachel, but we also know that Rachel doesn't take shit. There's my first S-bomb of the season. Hope I don't get demonetized for that. But yeah, Rachel's going in, folks. I believe that with a passion. I will probably be tweeting during the live show as well, so you can follow me on Twitter at TV Talks with Tom, and also you can keep up with me on a more day-to-day level on my Instagram at Tom_Vasey. So please check those out right now. Again, for the folks just joining as well, I now have a PO box for the first time ever. I know people have been begging for a PO box for the last 5-6 years, and I've finally been able to get one this year. I opened a PO box last week, so if y'all want to send me some mail, which I would love, who doesn't love getting mail? It's my favorite part of the day, getting mail. PO box is in the description below, so you can send me some mail there. Can't wait to hear from you. I'm just going to pull up Twitter, see if there's any updates in terms of what's going on. I'm just seeing Rachel Riley all over my Twitter. That's it. Like, she's everywhere. That's all anyone's talking about right now. It's just over 30 minutes until we find out more about these house guests, who's in alliances. Probably going to see Rachel. I also think that there's going to be secret rooms and secret hallways. That's my bet. I think they announced that there's more cameras and microphones than ever this year. And it wasn't just like adding 3 or 4, they added about 20 to 30 more. And I was scratching my brain going, where would they put it? Where would they put those cameras? Where would they put those microphones? I think they've got brand new rooms. Julie Chen Moonves, our wonderful host, she showed us one of those secret rooms. She turned like a fireplace around, and it was almost like watching an old murder mystery movie. And the wall went, and then went all the way back, as if nothing ever happened. This is going to make for more secret gameplay this year. I think it's going to add to the paranoia. They've made production of. I've got to really commend production this year, at least so far. The murder mystery theme and the secret rooms is going to add to the paranoia, which will add to better live feeds, probably more drama. Throwing Rachel Riley in there as well. I don't need to explain that one. She is one of the biggest personalities of all time with Big Brother. And also, these players also feel like they are more determined to win than usual. Put all that together, and we got ourselves fireworks. 4th of July was last week, but the fireworks are still yet to come. There's also bunk beds. That's going to make people a little bit testy, isn't it? If they're on top of each other 24/7, people are going to get sick of each other. They really are. But I also feel like if Rachel's in there, she has to win the first hit. Well, she doesn't have to win, but I think it would be in her best interest to win the first HOH. Because whoever wins the first one, the easy put up on the block is Rachel. We have seen the last few seasons, the person who wins the first head of household of the season tends to almost shape and mold the direction of the game. It really seems to shape and mold the direction of the game as to where it goes and how things play out. Rachel winning HOH, she has the opportunity to create the game. She can bring who she wants up to the HOH room. She's more methodical than she was 10 years ago, I feel like. She's more mature, and I think if she wins HOH on night 1, it's going to create a really good spot for her. If she doesn't, I think she's got a little bit of an uphill battle making it past the pre-jury. What do you guys think about Rachel? Do you all think she could win? That's a question I'm going to ask. Do you think Rachel could win a second time? Generally, returnees do pretty well on seasons where there are complete newbies and maybe there's 1 or 2 returnees. They've got a track record of doing incredibly well. The last time there was 1 returnee was BB19. That was Paul. But Paul's jury management was atrocious, and the Paul on live feeds was very different to the Paul on the edited episodes. Paul was very rude to people and ostracized people, and it's funny because a lot of the audience, when Paul got to the end, was so shocked that he didn't win. But Paul on the live feeds was... I've seen clips, I've seen stories, because I wasn't watching the live feeds at that point, so I was also shocked that Paul lost the game. But then I did some digging and I realised, okay, there's actually more than meets the eye there. Paul was actually very, I think, rude and mean to a lot of the people in there, but the edit didn't show that. Rachel is a big personality, so it's going to take some doing for her to get to the end, but I'm going to see what you guys are saying. Dreadful Ruby says, not a chance at Rachel winning the game. I'm actually in the camp that she can win. Oh, Lady Jane, thank you so much for becoming a member of the channel. You are now a head of household. Welcome, my friend. I appreciate you so much. And Lady Jane, I know you've been supporting for ages, and it's good to have you back, my friend. It really is. Let's all give a hand to Lady Jane. Audio only content says if Rachel wins, the show is rigged. I think it's pretty obvious that when a returnee comes onto Big Brother, production are not afraid of nudging the game in their favour. That's all I'll say there. Yvonne says, drama is entertaining for sure. She could win. She is a legend. She is a legend, Yvonne. She really is. I agree with you. And I think she would be a great contender. And I know she's polarized and a lot of people don't like her. But if you're going to have a 2-time winner, it best be a BB legend, right? I mean, you become a BB legend when you win 2 times, but she's a BB legend before that. For me, it's more so just like as an updater, I love when feeds are messy. I love when feeds are messy, and I love when I can come on here every single day and go, guys, we've got a good update today. And Rachel is going to make for that. So even if you like her or not, guys, just know that you're probably going to get better feeds this year because of Miss Rachel Riley. It's going to keep things fresh. Also, this is something I need to talk about. AI Arena is back. Who remembers AI Arena last year? Little reminder for the people who don't remember. It was a competition every single week where 3 people would end up on the block, and then on eviction night, this is for the pre-jury, on eviction night, they would then do a competition, and the person who wins pulls himself off the block, and the other 2 would then go on to face eviction. That kept the game so freaking fresh. My coverage from seasons 22 through 25, but probably by Sunday of before the eviction, every single week, I felt like I could look at you guys and go, this person's going home with confidence. Whereas AI Arena in 26 made it so we'd get to Sunday and I'd go, I don't know who's going. I have no clue who's going. So I think production clocked onto that as well and said, okay, let's bring it back. And I am so excited. I feel like it's a natural progression of the game. I feel like it's should become a staple in the game, and I feel like it is going to be. You know, remember there was a time in Big Brother where the power of veto didn't exist, and then that was introduced as a twist, and now it's been a staple. I think this is the game evolving, and I think AI Arena is going to become a staple now for the rest of Big Brother's future and all the seasons to come. AI Arena keeps the game fresh. It breaks up stale gameplay. This stale gameplay was invented by Derek in BB16. I will give him all the flowers. He's a fantastic player. He broke the game. He's such a good player that he broke the game. He taught people that when you come into the house, you make a 10-person alliance and you don't shift from it. Great gameplay. So boring to watch. So freaking boring to watch, and it was rinse and repeat there with Cody on All Stars, and then it just felt like things were getting stale for a while. And then 23 onwards, they have started to add team twists and things just to keep these big block alliances from forming. That is crucial in Big Brother to make sure that these block alliances don't dominate the game and get everybody else out before who doesn't even stand a chance to get their game going. It's boring, it's predictable, it's going to make Big Brother be cancelled because the viewership goes down when people aren't entertained. AI Arena keeps it fresh. It gives the outcasts an opportunity to save themselves when they have been socially ostracized, and that is exciting because look at me, guys. Y'all must have the same feelings as me that it's really, really boring when we know who's going already. Like almost a week out from the eviction. This keeps it fresh. Cheers to the AI Arena. Okay. This time has flown by. We've got 25 minutes left and then that's it. Then summer begins. I know we're almost halfway through July, but summer begins when Big Brother begins, in my opinion. For the people just joining, I'd be remiss if I didn't plug all the new exciting things on this channel. I've now got a Patreon. We are building a Discord community. You can join in there for just $5 a month. That's it, only $5. And you can join the Discord community. There's a lovely group of us in there right now trying to build a positive community. You can chat with me in there. I'll be there on the regular as the season goes on. And we can talk about the live feeds together. And we can also talk about all the predictions that we have. I also, before I forget, we are doing a draft in there. If you join the Discord by Saturday night, we're doing a draft, and there's a prize of $25 at the end of the season for whoever wins the draft. So come on down, join the Patreon, and I'll invite you to the Discord. And we've got, like I said, a great group of people in there. We're building a positive community. You can talk about all your favorite reality TV shows in there, make new friends. It's awesome, and I've really enjoyed getting to know the people who've joined there. And it adds for that just extra, intimate level of being a Big Brother fan and meeting like-minded fans as well. It's pretty great. I know people have been really asking for a Discord for years, so I'm finally glad to announce that I have one. So if you want to join the Discord, click the link for the Patreon in the link below, in the description below, and I'll hopefully see you in the Discord later. And then I've also got a PO box. That I'm thrilled about. So if you want to send me some mail, the address for the PO box is in the description below. I can't wait to hear from some of you guys. Who doesn't love mail? I love mail. So yeah, so if you want to send me something, I've got a PO box you can send some mail to in the description below. Like I said, we are 25 minutes out from summer beginning. I can't wait. So now's the time I ask everybody, who is your pre-season favourite? Not who you're gonna think is who you think's gonna win. Who is your pre-season favourite? Let me know. I want to see which name. I want to see if there is a name that comes up more than the rest. I think it's going to be all over the board because we've got loads of different good house guests this year. But let me know your favourites in the comment section below. I'll just wait for those to come in. Take a breather while I wait for those for those comments to come in. I'm going to check on Twitter as well, see if we've got any updates. I saw a little preview earlier, guys. There was a 1 minute preview of the premiere where Julie is saying, expect the unexpected, and the lights go out in the living room. The lights come back on, and then Julie's disappeared, and all that there is just a heel left on the stage, a high heel. And then it says, "Where has Julie gone?" That's going to be the first mystery, I think, of the season. So very excited for that. Okay, let's see what people are saying. Okay, we got a Vince, we got Ashley, we got Mickey, Morgan. See, I said it would all be all over the board. Ava, Will, the Dungeon Master, Keanu. Okay, there's Ava again, there's two Avas, a third Ava, a second Ashley. Okay, so I'm seeing a lot of Ava support just from the initial things there. Ashley is somebody I'm looking out for the win. I'm looking out for Ashley at the win. Yes, Sam, that's fine. And for me, we can do all the analysis we want in the pre-season. We can look at these bios and profile pictures over and over and over again, but nothing will surprise us like tuning in on premiere night and seeing people interact for the first time. Oh, there we go. Sam's put the PO box in the chat there. So if you guys want to send me some mail, that's the address right there. I am so excited for this. I've wanted to do this since I started, but I haven't been able to. I'm doing Big Brother in America for the first time ever this year, so I'm going to be on American time. I've been doing it on UK time all these years, but I finally got a PO box. So don't let me down, folks. This is the first time I've opened it up. Send some mail, say hi to me. I can't wait to see what y'all send, because I know people have been asking for it for all those years. God bless Dunkin' Donuts, folks. I'm adapting to the New England way of life. New England does run on Dunkin'. That's what I've learned. Marilyn says, you have to be a member to get on Discord. Yeah, so I've got a Patreon. It's only $5 a month, and you can join the Discord there. We're doing a draft there. $25 for the winner of the draft at the end of the season. And yeah, it's a fun community that we're building. We've all been chatting the last few nights, getting excited for Big Brother. I'm in there on the regular as well, guys. So if you ever wanted to chat with me, I'm going to be there in the Discord as well. So for literally $5 a month on the Patreon, you can join that, and I will send you a link to the Discord, and you can join the community. Can I get a big hand for my moderators tonight? Sam and Uncle John are knocking it out the park. They are freaking amazing. Ronnie says, will we get some songs and tunes this year? Does a bear shit in the woods? Yes is the answer to that. I don't know why I phrased it like that. No, listen, it's not a TV Talks with Tom Big Brother summer without a parody song. There will be songs this year. Of course there will. Every year. People love the songs. I know there's some people who hate the songs, but listen, I know there's more people who love them. So yes, the songs will be coming this year, as always. What a great start, honestly. What a great start to the season, guys. Like, thank you so much to everybody who's showed up tonight and, you know, given super thanks already. It really helps me get the season off to a great start and just get the ball rolling. Thank you so much. But yeah, if you want to help support the channel, there is a super thanks thing at the bottom where you can send that. I've also got a PayPal as well, if you want to send something there. That way I get 100% of what you send. If you send a super thanks, YouTube takes a little bit of a chunk of it. But yeah, I do have a PayPal as well, linked to my description and to my channel. I also will be doing again what I did last year and the year before, where if you send a super thanks with a question in, I will answer it in the following update at the end. So if you've got any questions that you want me to answer, all that kind of stuff, you just leave a super thanks right there and you'll get your shout out, and I will answer your question at the end of whatever day of live feed update it is. Can we also talk about the house? The house is marvelous. It's like it's a sexy house. It's really cool. I think production have gone all out this season. I don't want to like jump the gun too soon and be like, this is it, this is the best season ever, because you can't say that yet. But in terms of a pre-season and in terms of twists and how things are looking, they've nailed it. They've really nailed it, and that makes me so freaking excited. Love the songs. I'm glad to hear that, Tiffany. There will be songs again this season. 20 minutes, folks. 20 minutes. Oh, Carissa Monroe just joined the Patreon. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Carissa. That is so wonderful. I will, as soon as this stream's done, I'm going to send you the link to the Discord and you can join the gang. And I'll be able to chat with you tonight about the show. I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much. Can we get a hand for Carissa for joining the Patreon and also access to the Discord? Thank you, Carissa. Best time of the year, isn't it, folks? It really is. It's the best time of the year. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I think Ava's gonna. I think Ava's gonna be good. She seems messy. Messy house guest the best. She said it's not cheap living in New York. And I will do what it takes to win the money. That's somebody who isn't gonna mess around. I think she's there to win. She's got to pay rent, and New York's expensive. She ain't messing around. I love seeing like all the memes. It feels like the, do you know, it's like the gang's back together. That's the vibe of premiere night, isn't it? Or the pre-season in general. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. I'd love to get to 200 likes by the end of the night. That would be absolutely wonderful. We've got 10 minutes to do so. We're at 157 likes. Send it through the roof. Send it to the internet. What's that quote off? Send it to the internet. Where do I know that? Is it Cobra Kai? I feel like it was Johnny Lawrence on Cobra Kai. Send it to the internet. Hit the like button, folks. I would love to get to 200. Make it happen. I am, just so people are aware, I'm thinking of doing a video after the premiere tonight. I feel like we're just so starved for live feeds. I want to do a video after the premiere just to kind of compile all the alliances that we learn, all the plans that we learn, probably reacting to Rachel Riley's return to Big Brother as well. So I'm genuinely thinking of doing that after the premiere tonight. I want this year to be the year where people play for themselves. I want it to 169 likes. Fantastic number. Let's send it to 200 though. Yeah, I want it to be the year where people play for themselves. Not what the house wants. Who's the house? Who is the house? Yeah, I don't want to upset the house. Don't want to get demonetized, but do one. The house isn't going to give you $750,000, but you are. Play the damn game and take that money home with you. Stop doing what the house wants. Liz says, excluding this season, what is your favorite house design? I loved Big Brother 7, the original All Stars season. I love that house. I also think 21 was an iffy season, but I love the camp design, like the summer camp BB. That was a great design. The 23 house was cool, like the beach house there as well. And I don't know, I'm also like a fan of. I didn't really like 25 as a season, but the house, like the whole multiverse, pop culture, love that. But the season itself was kind of dog something. Kimberly says, live or a recorded video? I think it'll be a recorded video breaking down everything we know. Yeah. Sarah says, I love the live streams because I don't have anyone in my life who watches like I do. I need people to talk BB with. I'm so happy that you've found a little community to talk Big Brother with. For real, it's one of those things. I remember when I first started watching Big Brother US, I didn't have anybody to talk about it with. But flash forward 6 years and I'm sat with almost 200 of you guys right now, and it just warms my heart. So I'm so happy to have you as part of this community. Cause yeah, it's great because you also you make friends as well with the comment section. There's names that I see every single year, people who I know have been around for a long time, and then also there's new people who join every single year. And then in a few years' time they go, and Tom, I've been with you for 3 years, and I'm like, I know you have. I see you in the comments all the time, and it's so sweet and it warms my heart. Okay, I need them to play without being stupid this year. Last year, many of them just made me upset. Yeah, that's why I love Tucker and Angela, because they were the two who went against the grid and just, it was balls to the wall. They did not give a flying. I wish I had a button right now where I could go beep. But yeah, they were fantastic. They played for them. And it's funny because I know a lot of people didn't like Tucker and didn't like Angela. That's a given, these polarizing characters, the most popular people always have a million lovers and a million haters. And Tucker and Angela, for me, just as a live feed updater, I value people like that because it makes my job more fun and exciting when I'm covering the feeds. Big Brother Junkie, what's up? I know you. You're Big Brother Junkie on Twitter. No way. Big Brother Junkie, thank you so much for coming by tonight. So excited for the premiere. I love your Twitter page, by the way. You are marvelous and you do the Lord's work every single season. Big Brother Junkie, thank you so much for being in the chat tonight. Let's go. Sending some love to you, my friend. Keep up the amazing work, because I love all the polls that you run and everything you do on that Twitter page. You're great. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate you. Justice for Tucker. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, All-Stars 3, if they do another All-Stars, my bet is Big Brother 30. Got to do something for the big three, all right. And also redeem All-Stars 2. Makes me gag just thinking about that season. All-Stars 2 is just... yeah. Tucker and Angela, they will be locks for another All-Star season. We got 5 minutes left, folks, until I'm going to clock off and get ready for the premiere myself. I can't wait. I'm so freaking excited. I'm going to do Snack Check soon as well. I know y'all love Snack Check. I love Snack Check too. But yeah, can't wait to send it. Yeah, we're here. We're here. Literally 10 minutes. Guys, in 10 minutes time, we're going to get to know these people who we're going to be following for the next 3 months. We're going to be looking at these people who, in flash forward to early October, I'll be sat here and going, okay, we're down to 5 people left, and this person's the HOH, and this person, they're going to be targeting this people. This is the start of the next 3 months. So excited, guys. Tish says the drama when someone votes against the house and successfully lies about it is awesome. Let's see some Hinky votes this year. Always team Hinky vote right here. Keeps things messy. When you go into that diary room to cast your vote, nobody knows who you are voting for, and they don't have any way of finding it out for real. They can have their suspicions, they can believe whatever the hell they want to believe, but there is one thing that always exists in Big Brother, and it's plausible deniability. They can go in there, throw a rogue vote, mess things up a bit, get rid of the sheep mentality. Get rid of the sheep mentality where people are going, I want to vote with the house, or, you know, I'm so sad to see you go tonight, but, you know, my friend said that I have to vote you. Bollocks. Get lost. Go do one. Nobody knows who you are voting when you go into that diary room. Do what's best for your game. Make chaos. Do all of that stuff. Plausible deniability. That exists in Big Brother. Lucas, what's up? Lucas says, this is my 5th season watching your coverage. I know, Lucas, you've been around forever, my friend, and I appreciate you so much for that. Great to see you again for another season. Gracie's here. I talked about Gracie at the beginning of the video, my other wonderful moderator. She couldn't be here earlier, but she's here right now. She told me earlier she might be able to make it towards the end of the stream, and she was right. Everybody show Gracie some love. She's an amazing moderator, and we love her at TV Talks with Tom. Team Chaos. I'm with you, Greg. Team Chaos all the way. We are so close to 200 likes. If you haven't hit the like button already, let's get this season off to a good start. Hitting the like button would mean the world to me. I only need 14 people. I need 14 people right now to hit the like button, so please do that. It would mean the world to me. Okay, as we start to wrap things up here and settle down in front of the TV, I am going to do the first snack check of the season. Folks, I do snack check at the end of every single live feed update. Let me know what you're eating, let me know what you're drinking tonight ahead of the premiere. I'll get us started. I've just finished this, I've been drinking my Duncan, but tonight, courtesy of my wonderful moderator and partner Sam, we have made a lovely ghost pepper ranch sauce, and we've got some chicken nuggets, all the fixings and everything for the ghost pepper ranch sauce. We love that stuff. That's my snack tonight. That's what I'm going to be eating while watching Big Brother. But let me know what you were drinking and what you were eating for Big Brother tonight. Let's see who I'm most jealous of. Whoever makes me the most jealous, they win snack check. That's how this works. Okay, let's see what people are having. Mike Delgado Jr. gets us started with the first snack check of the season. A Chipotle burrito. You cannot go wrong there, my friend. Fantastic choice. Majestical RB is on the ice water. Jackie Wilhelm is on ice. It is hot. Stay cool, folks. Ice, 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 baby. That's important. Angela's having pizza. What kind of pizza, Angela? That's what's gonna make my opinion official. I want to know what pizza you're having. And we've got another Angela who's having water. Dawn Manor says blackberry, clearly Canadian, and gummy bears. Love me some gummy bears. Let's go. B. Devine, Cobb salad, and a glass of wine. I like the second half of that. Cheers to you. Gracie got home with some Chick-fil-A. Let's go. I still haven't tried Chick-fil-A. I've got to do that. Listen, I'm in America. I can do that. David Felton, pepperoni pizza and Dr. Pepper. Great choice. Sam says nuggies. The sauce is banging. Sam is downstairs right now with the nuggies and the sauce, and I'm going to be running down there as soon as I get off this live stream to eat the nuggies and the sauce. Emery, popcorn, dill pretzels, and Diet Coke. Tish says got a pint of Talenti ice cream. Wow. Okay. Funny you should have said that. I literally picked up some Talenti ice cream for the first time ever today. I've heard it's great. I'm excited to try. I'm usually a Ben & Jerry's guy, but I decided to go for Talenti today, so I picked up some Talenti. Enjoy. Morgan's got peanut M&Ms and gummy worms. Oh, that's like going to the theaters. That's like you got those. That's great snack choices. Great snack. Literal TV says just had a midnight Asda pizza. Asda pizza. Are you from the UK? I love Asda pizza. You cannot, don't mess with me right now. Hearing Asda pizza, I was taken back home there. I love Asda pizza. It's great. Dino nuggies with Sarah had dino nuggies with her daughter. Nothing special. Listen, dino nuggies are special. Don't discredit that. Love that. Barbara had tacos with the fixings. Hell yeah. Colleen saying popcorn, peanut M&Ms. Tiffany, Pringles and Dr. Pepper. Kimberly, buffalo chicken dip and watermelon later. Let's go. That's good choices. Richard, Lay's chips, watermelon, twisted teas. Tracy's got tamales. We got salmon for R. Drinking wine and chicken for Kelly. Meatball with sweet chili sauce for Majestical. Stuffed crust pizza. I'm getting to the point now where I've read so many out and I'm like, let's go. Wow. Pizza seems to be the biggest option tonight. That's okay. Just because it made me feel like I was back home. Literal TV wins tonight's snack check for the Asda pizza. Great choice, my friend. Love Asda pizza. Great price and also taste amazing. Listen, we care about the price, of course. We've got to filter that in as well. But thank you so freaking much for everybody who came by tonight. Great start with all the super thanks ahead of the season and starting as we mean to go on. We got over 200 likes, which was the goal. Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. Wish me luck. Wish me all the best in the world as we begin the live feeds. I'm getting ready to lock in to deliver you guys the best live feed updates for 3 months straight. I can't wait. And yeah, guys. So if you are new around here, make sure you subscribe. There will be live feed updates every single day from me, delivered right to your doorstep so you can see everything that's going on in the house, from alliances to plans to strategy to drama. That's an important one, especially with Rachel Riley heading back in the house. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming by tonight. It's great to see you again. I hope to see you for the rest of the season. And enjoy the premiere. Soak it in, guys, because this is it. This marks the beginning of the next 3 months. And I think it's going to be a good one. Have an amazing night, everybody. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, do all of that wonderful stuff. But until your next Big Brother video, I've been your host, Tom Vasey. Say it with me, gang. Good night. See you guys. Mwah. I appreciate you all. Mwah.